You're over 40 and you think that it's too late for you to start your YouTube channel, but it absolutely isn't. If you want to start a YouTube channel and you're over 40, go for it. Don't delay. Don't think that you have nothing to share with the world, because you absolutely do. Think about it. You have life experience. You may have been in a particular career that you enjoyed, or you may have hobbies that you want to share your knowledge with other people. When we look at YouTube, we think, oh, maybe it's just a space for young people, but that's not true. Every single day, there are older YouTubers who are uploading content. And I'm not saying that your life is going to completely change and you're going to have overnight success. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying to you that sometimes when we want things in life, we delay and we procrastinate and we make up excuses. But the underlying thing is that we are scared. We are scared to actually move out of our comfort zone. We are scared to actually be seen by other people. And we're scared to take a chance because it's new, because it's different, because we don't know what it will be like. But here's the thing with YouTube. It's about experimentation. It's about having fun creating content. And it's also super frustrating at times. I'm not going to say you're going to start a YouTube channel and every day is going to be a perfect day of creating content. No, in fact, you don't even have to create content every day. You can create content when you want to. You can view YouTube as a hobby, or if you want it to be a business, you can view it as a business. It's up to you. You have choice here. And sometimes when we think of taking that step to start something new, something different like YouTube, we forget that we have choice. We forget that you can start a YouTube channel, and if it's not what you want, you can quit. You can start a YouTube channel and you can have breaks in between. It's up to you. I'm a 42-year-old YouTuber, and I put off starting a YouTube channel for a really long time because I also felt that I was too old to start YouTube. I also felt like, is this really the right space to be on? Is anybody going to watch? Is anybody going to care about what I have to say? And the reality is that there are so many people that watch YouTube who are over 40, and they actually want more people to create content. And you may think that you'll never find your community here on YouTube, but you will. There are so many millions of people who are watching YouTube every single day, right? And the thing is, why keep your knowledge to yourself? If there's something that you have a burning desire to share with the rest of the world, go ahead and do so. Because the thing is, YouTube wasn't always around, right? If you are similar to my age, 42, then you didn't grow up with YouTube because it didn't even exist. But now it does exist. So why not take advantage of a platform where you can connect with other people so easily from all over the world? I don't take it for granted that we have that in this day and age. In fact, you can stand out because of your age. It's different to hear a perspective of life advice from a person who's over 40 versus a person that's in their 20s. And I'm not saying that the person in their 20s doesn't have something meaningful to share, but I'm saying that you have decades more of experience. You have decades more of insight. And people who are similar to your age or even younger would like to know what can you share? Maybe you absolutely love cooking, or you love fixing cars, or you love surfing, and you have learned certain things over the years that enables you to be a better surfer, and you'd like to share that content. I will say that when you first start on YouTube, creating those first videos, it can feel very, very challenging because you overthink everything. You really, really do. And slowly you realize that it's about just getting on with it. And it's about that dreaded word, yes, consistency. It is about being consistent. And you'll realize that you will learn so many skills. You will learn how to edit. You will learn how to talk on camera. I'm using my phone, so you don't need fancy equipment. You will learn how to be more yourself, be natural on camera. But I'm still learning that every single time I record a video. I hope to be more of myself in the video. And you will learn that YouTube, the people who comment, they aren't nasty people. In fact, most of them are really supportive. So if you're worried about having trolls on YouTube, yeah, some people can be nasty. But the far majority of people who watch YouTube and who comment are actually really decent people. That's been my experience. And you know, when you have a YouTube channel and you're over 40, you're building a legacy, right? You have video footage of yourself. So your grandkids, your great grandkids can one day watch and see what you were like. It's fascinating, don't you think? So you may think Kish, by the way, my name is Kish. I'm a small YouTuber and my channel is all about YouTube, what I'm learning along the way. So if that does interest you, do subscribe. And also comment below and let me know, where are you watching from? It's always fun to know that. And if you think, oh, but what do I start with, Kish? Okay, I'm going to start with my YouTube channel. What should my first video be about? What are you truly interested in? What can you create hundreds of videos about? Start with that. You know, start with sharing something that you find really, really fascinating, something that you've learned and you feel like it will be valuable to other people to also learn about. The thing about YouTube is when you share content that is valuable, that resonates with your viewer, then you'll find that they will come back and watch more of your content, whether your content is entertainment or educational content. Make sure that you're offering value to your viewer. And I will also say to you that, yes, you know, some people say, okay, you can pick a finance niche, talk about finance, because that when you get monetized, you'll have better money through AdSense. But the thing is, if you hate talking about finance, don't create a YouTube channel where you think you'll make money from it, but you'll hate the process of actually creating the content. You want to enjoy the destination, but you also want to enjoy the process. Now, when you're starting off as a small YouTuber, you're going to have a burst of energy. You're going to feel like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then you're going to realize that people don't watch your content and you're going to feel like crap. The thing is, it takes time to grow your YouTube channel. And as you go along, you will find the rewards of having your YouTube channel. You'll find that your confidence increases. You'll find that you get better at talking on camera, that even translates to talking in real life situations, whether you're giving public speeches or whether you're talking in a social setting. You'll realize that you get to know yourself better. You'll realize that you are no longer so scared of doing other things because you took that leap of faith and put yourself in front of hopefully many people to watch, right? So you'll learn these other things about yourself. Now, I know that you have some questions for me. You think, okay, I'm going to take the plunge. I'm going to start my YouTube channel. And then you think, but what if no one watches my videos? The thing is, even big YouTubers, we all start off that way, where hardly anybody's watching our content, where we hardly have any views. And then through time and consistency and uploading videos and learning along the way, more people start to watch your content. But it is not an overnight win, okay? It's not an overnight success. So don't have those extremely high, unrealistic expectations. Move slow, move at your own pace. You know, as they say, like Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't expect things to happen overnight. Then you may hear people saying, oh, don't start a YouTube channel because YouTube is just overcrowded, it's saturated. Don't start it. But the thing is, it's not saturated. There's actually a need to have more valuable content from creators that are over 40 who share their experiences, who share their wisdom, who share entertaining videos. There is a space for you here on YouTube. How much time will it take? You may think, I have a family life, I have a career, I have a busy life. I don't have time for YouTube. You know what? Just carve out even an hour, 1 hour a week and create a short 8-minute video. Start with that and see how you get on. I would say just don't delay. If you want to start your channel, don't delay. Don't be like me and take years to start something that you actually want. Another question, can I really make money on YouTube? You can make money on YouTube. You can make money through AdSense, you can make money through brand sponsorships, etc. And you see how I stumbled on those words? That's a thing. You don't have to be a perfect person to be on YouTube because perfect people don't exist. You can be yourself on YouTube. You can make mistakes. You can say words incorrectly. And guess what? You just keep going. And that's what you learn about YouTube. You keep going. You keep going and you see where it takes you. What if I'm camera shy? We all feel anxious, to a certain extent when we know that we are speaking on camera. We all have insecurities, and these can really get heightened when we know that people can potentially watch us. But what I've learned is that the more you practice, the more that you actually create content and you put yourself out there, that fear dissipates and you become more confident on camera. So it's about actioning, right? It's about clicking upload, publishing the content, and then publishing again. And when you are chatting on camera, like I am now using my phone, don't think that you're talking to thousands of people. Think that you're talking to one person, a friend. You're having a casual chat, a friendly conversation, and that does ease the pressure. Won't people judge me for starting a YouTube channel so late? No, I think that people will admire the fact that you have started YouTube, that you have taken this leap of faith. And more importantly, you will appreciate the fact that you started a YouTube channel because you knew that it was a dream of yours and you're exploring that dream. And what is life but a chance for us to explore our dreams, our hopes, and see where it takes us? And we don't have to think about everything as, oh, is it successful? Is it a failure? All of that. But more about, did we try the things that we actually wanted to in life? What's the biggest mistake that YouTubers over 40 make? I think it's overthinking. I think it's analyzing every single thing and not just getting on with it. Get on with it. Upload the video and upload the next and see where it takes you. You know, we never know until we actually try. And that's the beauty of life and that's the beauty of YouTube. And sometimes you may think, but I really don't like the way I look. I am just feeling so crappy about it. I created a whole video about that, so go and watch that next. And have a fantastic week. And remember, if you want to learn about YouTube, about what I'm learning about YouTube, do subscribe and just have a great week.